Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is not really a show. This is not really an episode at all. In fact, it is the day before Thanksgiving, so I guess I just want to close this up because I probably won't do a video tomorrow. Spending time with family for Thanksgiving, but yesterday's events with the variety really upset me. I mean, it upset a lot of people. I understand, and for the people who really want to release the Snyder Cut, a lot of us they really believe this is not. It's not just a movie, right? And I've been telling you this for very long already that for me it's not just movie. Yes, I would love to see Justice League how it was supposed to be. I would love Batman v Superman is my number one movie of all time, and I would love to see how the story goes. I'm a huge DC fan. I was a DC fan before I seen Snyder's films, Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I was a fan of Snyder, of course, with Watchmen 300 and stuff, but I but I've always wanted to see more, right? And as a fan, you're like, I want to see what happens in Justice League. It's a huge thing to have all the League members come together. They're taking down Steppenwolf, facing Darkseid, the whole epic movie, the hero's journey. It really is such an incredible feat that Zack Snyder and crew would have done, and I really hope we get to see it. I really actually do think we're going to get the Snyder Cut, but I really hope to get to see the entire vision of how he had planned out, because that was his life's work, but it upsets me how so many people just take this thing down, calling people entitled fans and whatnot. I mean, do they not remember what happened during the Justice League production? Do they not remember what happened to Zack Snyder, what happened to his family, and what brought this all on? Okay, and I just, it gets me upset because yeah, you can go ahead and call us crazy for wanting a movie, but look at what we're doing. I mean, we're supporting the suicide prevention for a reason. We didn't just handpick something. We didn't just handpick a charity and just to throw money at it just to make us look good. No, I mean, this all stemmed because Zack Snyder lost his daughter. Okay, Zack Snyder lost his daughter. Um, Today is her birthday, Autumn Snyder, and he put out this picture today. And of course, he misses her so much. I'm sure the entire family misses her so much. But you know, a parent should never have to bury their child, right? A father should never have to bury their daughter. I should never have to bury my sons. Okay, I've got three boys, and I can't even fathom, just can't even imagine what he went through during that time. I just can't imagine the things he had to go through during that time. And for people who don't believe in the cut or something, just and believe that he's just doing this, disgusting comments where they say he's just trying to be relevant. This is just toxic behavior and stuff like that. Why are you fighting for this and stuff like that? And it's just disgusting. Okay, if you need to look at it in a way, just look at it as your father. You're a parent. If you, for parents out there especially, or if you're even the child of a parent, right? I mean, this is how I imagine, okay? Just waking up one day, right? Um, Losing your child, and day in, day out, just waking up, and there's a chair over there, okay? Just a chair that either your daughter or your son used to sit there and say, just good morning, Daddy. Good morning, Daddy. You have some cereal, Daddy? You know, it just Can you imagine that? Waking up the next day and they're not there. And that semblance of when are they coming home? Are they going to be there the next day? They're gone. You know that. I mean, I can't even. That kills me from the inside, right? It just kills me to believe, to see that, uh, that you'll never see your kid again. You know, the whole just raising your child, seeing them every day, seeing them smile, full of joy and full of life, and you want to give them everything. You just want to give everything to your child because you love them so fucking much, you know? And you just want to give them the world, you know? Now imagine that one day that never happens. Like the they're gone. They're just ripped away from you. It's even worse when, and I can't even imagine this, like they, took their own life. My wife's dad took his own life, and he left a note. And sometimes she would think, like, what did we do wrong? You're like, what did we do wrong? And I just trying to imagine Zack working hard on his passion project for Justice League. She takes her life. And just, what did I do wrong? Well, I should have been there. You know, I should have been there. And I don't know if he thought that, but I'm just trying to imagine that happen, right? And I'm trying to imagine myself losing my kid, wondering what happened, what I did wrong. So, and then imagine that's what you're working your way through it, working your way, blood, sweat, and tears through it, and trying to work through it with your job, right? And at that same time, the studio is not doing you any favors. They're not helping you out this time. They're giving you a hard time with the project. You know, they're actively just trying to do something to you, just trying to change and just make you compromise and stuff like that. And at a certain point, you come to a point where you don't even give a shit anymore, right? You lost your family. She's gone. Your son, your daughter, whoever, your loved one is gone. And you wake up every morning thinking that person's going to be there at the table. But she's not. And you go to work and you've been abused to the point that you don't even give a crap anymore about what you're doing there. And I don't know if Zack got fired. I don't know if Zack left. I would hope he didn't get fired, because that would be just the worst for a studio at that time to have done. But I know they took advantage of it. I know they took advantage of him gone. They completely butchered the project that he worked tirelessly on, tirelessly through his morning. And you wonder, well, why is he fighting it? And I don't know. I can't tell you why he's fighting it. And I say, if he's fighting it and he's trying to do it for us, that is so awesome. But if you don't, if it totally kills you to do that, then you can stop, Just tell us when, tell us. But I feel like he wants to do this. I feel like he really is fighting to get this thing out. And I really do believe it will come out, by the way. Because maybe there's a semblance of able to close this chapter for him. It's like maybe this is his chance to get through his grief, to finish this for her, to finish this so it closes this chapter. To honor his child, right? And I could feel that. I could totally get that. Because I've done projects and stuff, and things happen, but I try to finish it. In a way, I'm also kind of a completionist as well. And as an artist, I could totally get that. I would hope to never have that heaviness in my heart if I ever lost my kid doing that. So it upsets me. Upsets me to a point that people would still see him in that light, see us in that light, and just totally ignore what the studio has done. Ignore what they've done to him and his family, to the cast and crew, to many, many lives during that time, just because they wanted to chase the Disney dollar. So that's why we fight. I mean, we fight for the family. We fight for Autumn. We fight for Zack. We fight for the cast and crew. We fight for the auteur. For director-driven films. For artistic creative integrities. We fight for all that. That's why we fight. So this Thanksgiving Day weekend, if you celebrate it. I don't know if all of you celebrate it. But it's a time for family. And sit there at the table and look around you. Just be happy. Just be happy and filled with joy that they're all around you right now. Don't take any of them for granted. Just watch them. You see your kids playing in the pool. Just take a moment and look at them. And watch them. Their joy in their faces. Just take it all in. Just be with your families. And I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if Zach's going to watch this, but happy Thanksgiving to Zack and his family. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the cast and crew. We will continue to fight. This is why we fight, and we will win. We will release this.